G again. Okay, that has to go higher too. The violin is kind of... Playing it like this. Okay, so what has to happen, let me show you what you need to do. Bridge got broken, huh? How long has that been broken? I don't know. You don't know how long it's been broken? Oh, okay. Well, it seems to be holding up. Looks like somebody glued it. So maybe I just never noticed. Okay, so there you see it finish up like this. See, the very first note, that's going to get you into the upper part of the bow. Okay? So what you did was, and then you landed here, and you stayed down. That's too much work. Okay? Too much arm. Okay? So we go, you land in the lower part, and immediately get into the upper part. Okay? Try it from the B. Ready, go. Oh, let's check that G again. It went down again. Come up a little higher. A little too high. Too high now. A little lower. A little lower. It's almost there. Ready from the B and the upper part of the bow. Ready, begin. B, not flat. Did you notice you were playing the D with it? Yeah, you were hitting the D string a little bit, so you want to be careful. Okay. All right. Now, try this. Remember, let's go. Try it again. Make sure the 3 rings. That's it, yes. You want to make sure that 3 goes in the right place. Now I want you to play the song Hot Cross Buns, starting on the 1 on the A, starting with the B. So the B, A, G. So it spells bag, doesn't it? B, A, G. That's right. Now that time you got nice ringing 3s. Did you notice when you were playing A2 that the 3s weren't ringing on the D string? They rang on the A string, didn't they? And even on the E, but the 3 on the D was a little bit low, so you want to make sure you get that pitch. Okay, so you warm up with the Scotland's Burning and the Hot Cross Buns, okay, just like we just did. Ring. That's right, over the ends of the F holes. That's right. Did you know you were playing over the edge of the fingerboard? Okay, so kind of keep an eye on that. Did I ever give you a straw to help your bow stay straight?
Yeah.
You still have that? Okay, I want you to practice with the straw, okay? Is it 1 or 2 that I gave you? 2? Okay, so you put 1 on each side, okay? And make sure you do that every time you play, and that can help to train your bow arm to go in the right place, because you're pushing your bow arm forward. And so you're ending up over the fingerboard, and playing over the fingerboard is not going to give you a good sound. Okay? I want you to get a good sound. All right? Now, other things. Be very careful about playing on one string. When you do the doubles, you don't need to use a lot of bow. Not that much, 3-4 inches enough. Okay, for doubles. Right. So be very careful of your string crossings. Now there's one other thing I was observing. When you're coming down the scale, like you had 3 and then 2 and then 1, but instead of walking your fingers, you put 3, then you lifted the 3 and then you put down the 2, and then you lifted the 2 and then you put down the 1. And we hear extra notes sometimes when you do that. You need to practice walking your fingers. Now, do you play piano?
I used to.
Oh, you used to. Okay. Now, come on over here for a second, okay? Let me take this from you. I'll take this too. Okay, I'll set this here. And I want you to sit down. And I want you to play any place, any octave. Not the right hand, though. We're doing the left. There, see, your fingers walked, didn't they? That's right. Now what we want to do, if we have the 3 down, and then we're going to put the 2, we have to walk from the 3 to the 2, and then we walk from the 2 to the 1. But we don't want to hop our fingers around like that. Do you see what I mean? It's just like we're not going to play. Okay, now that's non-legato, isn't it, on piano? But we don't want to do it non-legato or staccato. So we want each finger to lead to the next finger. We keep our finger down until we get to the next one, and then we can lift it. But if we're going up the scale, of course, we're going to keep them down, and we're just going to add. So like when we're playing this song, now the 1's going to stay down. We put the 3, and before the 3 goes away, we make sure the 2 is in place. You see? Sorry. Now here we're going to go to the 4. Sorry, I have to lift the 1 because I can't reach from the 2 to the 4 with the 1 down. So there's the 4, and then we keep the 4 down until the 3 is in place, and then the 2 is still there. So 2, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we keep the 1 down. Then we put the 1 before we take the 2 away. Now we're going to put the 3. See, we're coming down the scale, so 3 stays down until the 2 comes down, the 2 stays down until the 1 comes down. Same idea here. See, your fingers need to walk. So you see, they walk just like they're walking on the piano. Okay? So I really want you to work on getting your fingers to walk. And remember that G scale, that 2-octave G scale that the book has before you play that etude? Remember this? Oh, now it's off again. G major scale for me and show me that you can walk your fingers very nicely. Check your bow hold. Remember which finger goes over the window? There, that's right. Good. I think you need to turn. There, turn that way. Good, A, B, C. Okay, so there was only one time where you lifted the 3 before the 2 went down. That was on the A string, but you did all right coming down on the D and the G strings. So just make sure that whatever you play, you don't lift a finger until the next finger is down. Or unless you're playing an open string, of course, then you lift it right on time. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so you want to be very careful about that. Okay, let's play something else now. You were working on a minuet, huh? Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Popping your fingers off. Like the 3 is popping off before the 2 comes down, the 2 is popping off before the 1 comes down. You're doing better on the D for some reason. So you want to be careful about that. Really work on going like 4, 3, 2, 1 on the A string, and actually do it on all strings. Just practice it like over and over until you feel comfortable with walking your fingers, okay? So we just don't want them jumping around like a bunch of little jackrabbits, okay? But otherwise you're doing a good job on that. Pitch is good, bowing is very nice, except for, occasionally bumping into another string, so just want to be careful about that. How is minuet 2? Do you know the whole thing now?
Uh-huh.
Good for you. Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and there are 2 ups there. Check the bowing. Check the bowing there. Those 2 measures. See the 2 ups? The hook bow. Okay, try that. Try it one more time and don't lift the 2 too soon. Bowing. Try it again. Yes, and when you do the up-ups with the staccato, you move the bow a little faster. Bum, bum, and kind of light. Okay? Just like you did at the beginning on the other song. Okay? Try that again. Bum, bum, bum. That's the idea. Now take the repeat. Careful, please. Arch it up and get the 1 in tune. Higher 1 on the A. Fourth finger. Try that again. Bum, bum, bum. Two ups. Try 2 ups there. Continue. Two ups there again. Go ahead and read it, Beatrice. If you're not sure of the bowings, go ahead and read it. It's better to read it the right direction.
Wait.
That's right.
Wait.
No, don't sharp your 2, though. It's not a sharp. It's a G. line of the section, beginning of that line, beginning of the second line of the section. That's where it starts, the second line of it, where it says mezzo forte, MF. You see that? Right there, right under your bow. That's right, that's the one. No, the second line of the section. That's it, that's the one. Yeah, use the 4. Start that line. No, start the beginning of that line. We're on the third line now of the section.
Oh.
No, that's not an up bow there. That's not an up bow. Okay, now, do you know what this thing here means? What does this mean right here? What's happening here? No, please start where I pointed. Right there. Oh, that was an awful lot of bow for a soft note. Can you play that softer? Use less bow there. But start forte. Can you start that line forte with a lot of bow? Really work it. Work it at the beginning of that line. Now, that's not enough bow for forte. Start the beginning of the line, forte. Big bows. Okay, you just reversed your bow. Let me help you. Okay, here we go. I'm going to take it as it comes, okay? Ready? You have to let me guide you, though. Okay? Let's try it again. You just put the brakes on all of a sudden and I couldn't help you anymore. Try it again. Get this up on your shoulder a little bit better. Back up so you don't hit your skull on the stand. Ooh, that's awfully sharp. Try again. Try again. See if you can get this more in tune, okay? You're playing out of tune. Listen carefully to the pitches. Get your home base position. Here we go. That's a bit low. Too low. Play E. F sharp. G. A little more space. Remember you have thin fingertips, okay? Let's get this over here. Try to get this thumb under, that will help you. Don't try to guide me. I'm trying to guide you. Okay? You're trying to guide me, but I'm trying to guide you. You let me guide you. Okay? I can't help you if you're going to be pulling it the other direction when I'm trying to guide you. Okay? Try it again. Use a 4 here. Okay? Can you start right here again? Ready? 3? Go ahead. No. You're supposed to use a 4. Okay, try it again. Try it again. Just the last 2 measures of that line, okay? Just the last 2 measures right there where I pointed. Before the last note. The 2 that come before the last note, play them staccato. Okay? Try it again. No, staccato. Yeah, that was a little better. Try it again. Be careful you don't bump your G string. And see, it's a fast moving bow when you do the Okay, let's go a little slower. See if we can really match the pitches. Okay, ready, go. Okay, if you can go a little higher on your G, remember the thin fingertips need a little bit of space, and then pull back more when you come back to the F natural. Okay, try it once more. Same tempo, very slow. Ready, go. Press into the 2 a little more, it should ring. That's better. Was perfect. Second half it was a little bit high, and the 3 needs to go a little higher to ring better. I'll get my violin and we can play this duet together. After open E, I'm going to make sure that the 1 is a little lower. Go ahead. That's too high. See, E. So you play it with open G. You can test it. What you were doing was... Now if you play that with open G, that's not going to sound so hot. Okay? So you can test that note with open G. Right? So basically any note you can always test with one of the neighboring strings and just hear if it's right. Of course your strings have to be in tune. Okay? So we'll pick this up again next time. Alright, go ahead and pack up.